Hello.
Hello. Hi, everybody, or nobody, whatever. Got Captain Velcro here. We're just blabbing Sunday morning, easy breezy. I mean, folks may join, they may not. Big whoop. I do want to thank right out the gate. I want to thank, and if anyone that is watching this after the fact of this moment right now, DM Bloodworth and Shauner. Shauner? I'm not sure. DM Bloodworth, Unscripted and Unchained last night. I offered, and the offer still stands, 100%. I offered a gift to him. He should get a hold of me. He'll get it. I need nothing in return. I don't need to thanks and mention anything. But anyways, them guys had, they gave me some props, and I appreciate that. I really do. And the intention of the gift is not to gain props or anything. It's to share with fellow enthusiasts of this type of hobby. Captain Velcro over here, he knows.
Other side, maybe.
I what do you mean other side? To me, I'm pointing at you.
There you go. You're pointing.
To you, I'm pointing at you, but to me, I'm pointing at you. So Captain Velcro over here, he knows how I am. I get stuff. I get in abundance. I'm like, you know what? This is clutter. Hey, who wants this? Anybody want this? If not, I'm dropping it off at a donation spot or whatever.
So you do.
Whatever.
You need to go.
Or I just burn it like a madman because nobody wants it. And there's no donation spot.
Telling you need to go down to All American.
Yeah, I'll go to them. The Warren shop. Morning, Debbie F. The Warren shop's got most of the game stuff. Yeah. Because the Boardman shop, I don't think they do have much game. I think it's all fun. They have a little bit of dice.
They have dice. They have like 40K.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I haven't seen anything else. That doesn't mean it's not there. I just haven't seen it.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't either the last time I've been in there, and
it's been a while. Yeah.
I'm lacking. I'm a bit ashamed. We need to get out on the circuit more. We're just getting old and fat and lazy.
Well,
get me started.
Easy to do.
Anyways, folks, I also got in, I've been speaking of the last of the purchases and the purge of the shelves. I grabbed these bad boys. Is that right side up? Yes.
Yep.
These Encyclopedia Magicus. I got the 4-volume set in. Oof. I'm going to say very good, if not near fine condition for a steal. And these were one of the last of the purchases I wanted to make. Dude, these have so many neat, fun magic items. So many. And it brings back memories. I remember thumbing through these at the store and going, man, these would be neat to have, but I never did. And now I do. We got the bottle. There's a bottle of Ever Smoking. Let's see what this has. This is out of volume 1. They're alphabetical, A through whatever through whatever. Each volume of the alphabet. A bottle of Ever Smoking. A magical bottle is a plain glass container, usually with a cork stopper. It always appears empty until opened. Bottles may be of any size and color. Most are fragile. Right, well, it's a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Of Ever Smoking. Okay, and it does cite where these magic items came. Like there's a magical item in here on the same page. It's from the Strategic Review Magazine 7. This other one, The Book of Marvelous Magic. This other one, Dungeons and Dragons Expert Rules Set. But the bottle of Ever Smoking actually comes from the Dungeon Master's Guide, first edition. Now, the description is, this metal urn is identical to an Ifriti bottle, except that it does nothing but smoke. The amount of smoke is very great if the stopper is pulled out, pouring from the bottle and totally obscuring vision in a 50,000 cubic foot area.
Wow.
Holy mackerel.
Is there artwork in there? Is it like, do they?
There's very, very, very little artwork in here. And this happens in one round.
Huh.
Oh, Sean Cherry. Hey, how you doing, buddy? He was on Bloodworth on the Unscripted and Unchained last night. He was at least chatting. I don't know. I lost track because there was some other folks on there like we are, but they had their screens blocked out or whatever. They were there vocally, not visually as well. Yeah, in one round, if left unstoppered, the bottle fills another 10,000 cubic feet of space with smoke each round until 120,000 cubic feet of space is fogged. The area remains smoked until the bottle is stopped. When the bottle is stopped, the smoke dissipates normally. The bottle can be resealed only if the command word is known. Now that's a neat little magic device / trap for players.
Yeah.
For a party. Well, you find, smoke starts pouring out of it. All right, I'm going to put the stopper back in. It kind of pops out. What the hell? Boop. Nope, smoke's still coming out. That's kind of a neat thing. And it also has a notation here: in a Dragonlance campaign, ever smoking bottles do not exist on Ensalon, which is the Dragonlance continent, world, whatever. Here's a little bit of the art of I'm not sure what. Yeah, it just does have. Okay, yeah, Sean, he says he was in the chat, not one of the guests. Still say cool beans. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, no, thanks, Sean. Yeah. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Okay, what is this? Anchor. Okay, there's different anchors. Aerial anchor, hold fast fishing, man. What? Okay, this looks like a picture of an anchor man.
Okay. Like it walks around and whatnot.
Yeah, and there are some color pictures. This we would recognize as the cover of Unearthed Arcana.
Oh, that's a classic right there.
Yep. And there was another one. Here's something right here. Yeah, these books, they've barely been. Yes, it is it's kind of creepy. These Encyclopedia Magicas, like I said, there's very, very little wear and tear. The pages are still bright and white, no yellowing. There's no writing or any. I mean, there's a little on volume.
Used?
Pardon?
Are these you? Did you buy these used?
Yes.
Oh, okay. They look in really good shape.
That's what I mean. These are a little bit right there on number 2. This number 2, volume 2, it appears to be the most used. Yet there is, like I said, there's nothing written, no underlining, no. I mean, man, these are, and they're hard. They're not hard to find. They kind of are hard to find. Most of them, you would end up getting, like, there's a little stain in volume 2. Like I said, this one I think was the most loved.
Yeah.
By actually, there is writing in these. All of them have. I don't know.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, someone's name in pencil.
Yep.
I can erase it, but I'm not. And they're all first printings. Which, yeah, whatever. I mean, this one, the volume 2, that's from 95. I'll tell you how old it is. Volume 1's 94.
That is a while back.
I mean, yeah, the tassels were a little
beat up.
Ribbons.
Right.
Whatever. Don't care. But, you know, I was looking on eBay. These all individually go for about $100 each.
Wow.
Especially in this condition.
That ain't bad.
I got these for quite a bit less than that. I was lucky, astute, blessed, whatever. Oh yeah, Sean. Don't know about the. Can you see that? Yeah, his words. Okay. I'm making sure. I'm still kind of to all this crap. I still got to get an editing thing. I have programs, folks. I got to figure it out. This stuff is. You got to be really dedicated or pay someone that knows something. It's my take. Anyways, those were a big deal when they came out. I was out of D&D at the time and never picked them up. Yeah, I like I was saying earlier, I never bought them at the time, but I did see them at the store and I did drool over them. I'm like, oh man, those are so neat. But I never. I just finally.
The 94.
The first one is 94. And the last one is
98.
No, 95.
95.
First printing, November 95. So from 94 to 95, these were blasted out. And one has a sticker here on it, on the back. So in 95, it was this much.
Yeah, I can't see it.
See the glare. Anyways, it was $25 in the US, $32 in Canada, and $15.99 in the UK. Suggested
crazy. You couldn't fill up your tank of gas for that much money anymore.
No. I mean, maybe if you combined all three prices.
Right.
But yeah, these were some of the last of the purchase. The other last is I got these in pretty decent condition for the price. I've always was curious about MERP.
Yeah. I think I don't know if I have it anymore, but I used to have a Monster Manual for that. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's the Monster Manual, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. I mean, I had that one. I don't know what happened.
This one's in like pretty much mint condition. And it has a signature, which I don't know if it's of any pertinence or not. It really looks like a neat, nifty, nice signature. I don't know if it's an artist or a contributor or if it's just someone that owned the book previously.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then the treasures.
Yeah.
Obviously used, but pages are intact. There's no scribblings or writings or scrawlings. And
They're decent books. I saw them, yeah.
for what I got them for, what the heck? I got them for about $30 a pop. Now, again, if you were to really look for these, most of them like this, it's going for like $70.
Yeah.
It's rare. It's hard to get. It's just, and in this condition.
Yep. Yep.
You know, so I grabbed them. Like I said, I was always interested in them. And the part that goes with these, I don't have the other two yet. They have yet to arrive. I ordered these forever and ever and ever and ever and a day ago. eBay. I believe the seller went on vacation or something or whatever. They're not ripping me off. They're on the way. The Rollmaster stuff. I received the spell law. I'm going to get the, what is it, arms and claw law, and then I'm going to get the character and campaign law. Those are the next two. They should be arriving Monday, according to the updates tracking or whatever. But yeah, that's really the only thing new here on this end. Oh yeah, I do have to here. Let me do this because I believe that fellow Cal, excuse the fat gut in the camera. I believe his handle is Cal. Starts with a V. Cal. We'll call him Cal V. I'm not sure. He wanted up close shots of your terrain there, Captain Velp.
Oh yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, and I told him I'd do it, and I'm doing it. This is for Cal.
Well, do you want me to? I mean, I could try to show him right now.
I have your stuff right here.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, that's actually Bondo, and I don't know, probably 3 different coats of paint, 2 washes, and then a dry brush. It's not, I mean,
it looks good. It looks real good in person. There's that. There's just some sample pieces. Let me grab this other little guy here. These other little guys, and I'm gonna grab a big guy. Here's a rock. I don't like the glare.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
It's gonna maybe if I do this.
Yeah, it's got.
Oh, holy horrible!
It was.
Hold on here. I'm gonna move the camera around. It's gonna get a little wavy, folks. So if you get motion sick, well, pound sand and deal with it. Trying to get a. Oops.
No, yeah. Kind of hard to.
Maybe I'll do it on the phone as well. They're actually really nice pieces. Maybe this way.
There you go. Maybe back it up just a hair.
Little shadow there, but
yeah. That's MDF. So the stuff is spray coated with acrylic clear coat too. I don't know if you can really tell on that one.
Well, he wanted the asbestos version. I remember. I think that was him who made that joke. I want the asbestos. I think. Could be wrong. Could have been someone else. Let's see. Here's a bigger piece up close.
I don't know if you can tell. There's
because he wanted close-ups.
Yeah, if you could get it in the shadow, I think you can kind of see there's a lot of. I don't know if
There's
you can
relief.
tell.
There's detail.
Yeah, there's I used a reflective paint. It was Army.
It looked like there's like maybe a vein
Yeah.
of copper or something
Yeah.
going on there. A little. It's a bit shiny.
That was the idea.
But I mean, it's textured. It's got a little bit of relief. Here's a little bit of a ledge overhang or whatnot, so you could put maybe a flying creature, maybe a sturge, or maybe a Duergar with a bow crossbow, or PC.
Whatever.
They got to climb up there. The party's got to get up there to go.
Yeah.
And you stack it up, and it's another.
Yeah,
another level.
the whole thing's modular. That's the plan. Now you can
And,
see
I mean,
it's
here's the bottom. You can see what it's made out of.
MDF and
Wood.
2x6
Wood.
with
So it's got some. But it's not super heavy. It's got some weight, but it's not one of them foam, easy, light, breezy. But it's not a
it's not
workout.
heavy, but it's sturdy.
Yes.
Hold on one
Sure.
second. I got a cat attack coming on here. Hold on.
Oh no, cat attack. Yeah, I hope you get the idea here, Cal.
There you go, cat.
And Sean, thanks for those look great. Captain Velcro made those. Not me. Cap Velcro over there. He makes them. He's selling them.
Yeah, if anybody
He's
wants,
selling them.
let us
He
know.
makes them. He makes them like he makes them like he makes morning turds, left and right, left and right.
Hey, kitty.
So if you do want to talk about buying stuff, buying purchases, and we did a what is it, look see or have a look see or whatever video last week.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was last Saturday we did, and it showed a lot more of that terrain. If you want to get a hold of Cap, get a hold of me, because this will be private. I don't want to put this information out on this public, style forum. Get a hold of me, Squirrel Hermit. I am on Instagram and MeWe as Squirrel Hermit. I have the same Squirrel and Armor profile pic as I do here on YouTube. The background banner is different, but it's the same. So you'll know it's me. Get a hold of me. I will give you Cap Velcro's private. Get a hold of him.
Information.
Email, phone number, maybe some three pictures. Ooh, whatever. But I'll you can deal with him on price and shipping, all that crap.
And if anybody needs or wants more pictures,
he's got
him, and I will shoot out PDFs to you so you guys can see what it is.
He's got him, and he does artwork. He does great, fantastic. I'll show you a sample again. Let me grab it here. Sorry. Like I said, this he did this sitting here waiting for his turn in combat. I mean, this stuff is fantastic. This is just a sketch doodle. Okay, folks? This stuff, so if you want them to draw you a character, send them a description, or if you're putting it together a little module or adventure and you're self-publishing or throwing it out to whatever, and you want a little sketch-a-doodle, go for it. Get a hold of this guy. He's more than willing. He's ready. Yes, I'm whoring him out. I'm his.
A couple of the pictures.
So he does good stuff. Let's see here. I think I got some more laying around. I think. Here. Let's see. I do kind of collect, keep track of his. Because he just leaves these things behind, laying around.
Well, look, I'm gonna.
Grab some of your stuff. Show the folks. This is Sunday Morning Library. Here's a little sketch of some evil elf demon, something or other.
Yeah, I'm gonna that latest thing. I'll be right back, and then we'll.
Yeah, do it. This looks like I know what this is from. It's from a scene in one of our adventures. Here's a collection of, I guess, bad guys, enemies, whatever. A little sketch doodle. He's just dialing it in. Yeah, this guy does good work. Good, great, excellent stuff. Excellent. I don't see any more stuff laying around. Yeah, you guys want any? Come on, get a hold of me to get a hold of him. Wherever he is. To me, he's over here. Maybe to you people, he's over here. I don't know. He does good work. He's more than willing to, negotiate a price. He has work that will hopefully be and
I couldn't find of course I can't find what I'm working on right now, but I just figured we'd talk about this is I don't know if you can see that, but that's one of my more recent things. And that's part of what Jason and I are working on. Mr. Hermit wants me to start shilling this yet, but This is part of
Yeah, the Kintersburg,
the Kintersburg West Marches
West Marches thing. We're
we're working on.
working on putting together. We got stuff going. We just need to get a hold of people to actually start
Well, yeah,
the game.
we need to
But-
solidify some rules and other things. But
Yeah, yeah, we're getting a regional. You know, we're codifying or coalescing together. Yeah, region, calendar, weather, that kind of thing.
you just showing me Matt. Or have you already?
Everyone needs to. I showed the this bad boy off before. These folks have seen this sucker.
Yeah.
The Keep Expanded. It's done with game stamps. And the paper. I'm trying to think of where the paper came from. It comes in a roll. It's game paper. They have it gray and they have it. There's actually a parchment style type of paper. It's only like $5 a roll. The only problem with it, it is a glossy paper. So ink
Yeah.
smudges and smears, and pencil does not want to apply it very well.
Yeah.
But here's the brown parchment style I have yet to use with blue lines. No, I know the glare. I have to get proper. Ooh, this may or may not help. I need to get proper lighting and everything. But hey, I'm just a knucklehead. We can deal with it. I don't know if that's gonna make more or less. More.
That's
Yeah, I mean, I can try and dial it in.
yeah. I think you're good just the way it looks better. But it looks better.
Yeah, it looks better the way it was.
Yeah.
Or even like yes, a little dark. There we go.
That's better. Yeah, you can
Now
see-
we can kind of see more better. All right. I'll sit in the dark a little bit. Of course, now we get glare off the I am a robot glasses. So yeah, this is like $5 a roll. It's from I want to think the company's called Game Paper or Gaming Paper or something. I really do. Yeah, I'm going to use this for something. I mean, I have that map of Enlace. That's upstairs. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, gamingpaper.com.
That's it.
I mean, 30 inches by what, 12 foot?
That ain't bad.
$5. I mean, shipping, I think, was another $5. So yeah, $10, $8, $12, whatever. Cheap. Fairly cheap. Good. Fun. Oh, the bottom fell out. Yeah, I can have it. Okay, it's the only drawback. It is a glossy paper. So ink and pencil don't quite work well. If you do use ink, which I did on the other one, which was GameStamps.com, look them up. Those are awesome. I bought every single one they have out yet, unless there's something new I missed. And all the colors for the ink, because it's not just black. You can get red, blue, greens, browns. They're fun. Quick,
Right.
easy. Stamp that sucker up in, 20 minutes. Just really careful to let that ink dry on that gloss paper so it wouldn't smear. Works great. Oh, iced coffee. Don't usually drink the cold coffees, but today, what the heck?
That's nice enough out, I suppose.
What the heck? So,
Oh God.
we'll recap maybe the last one shot. We did a AD&D one shot. I made a handful of pre-generated characters. Again, it was in the B2 expanded region. I know I'm not back far enough to show the full map, but she's a biggin. Keep on the Borderlands is right there. And then all of these, of course, are the Borderlands. It was in the region. It wasn't at the keep, but we did threw a new town onto a hex, a new hamlet. We started doing this with OSE Advanced, which, using AD&D first edition is not that much of a leap of, we got to learn new rules. No, not really. The only thing that's different is the THACO, which instead of going from 19 down, it's from 20 down. Really.
Yeah.
Let's see. What did we do? What happened? You were there, Hardy Adventurer.
I was there, and we it was the farmhouse. There was an ogre. We killed it. That was about it.
Riveting recap, Captain. Riveting recap.
Well,
your narrative is gripping.
I can imagine. Everyone's like, "Whoa, really? That's amazing." I'm sure that our captive audience is
better with pencil and ink than words. Okay, folks, you've seen this. Okay.
No, it was fun. I mean, we had to figure some things out. There's lots of bear traps and lots of dead farm people, unfortunately.
Yes, the family.
Massacred family.
Met a horrible end at the hands of the ogre.
Yeah.
The ogre.
Hanging them up by their feet and skinning them.
Yep. Hanging them up for food in the barn.
Yeah.
Letting them bleed out like we would a deer when we, kill that
or whatever.
But it was. I thought it went well. We had fun. It ended a little quicker than what everyone initially thought, even myself. But we still had fun. And plus, it's hard with the current and modern scheduling, and I still blame it on these things that we've been so accustomed to over the past decade. The attention spans that we have, and this thing we're using right now, 3 or 4 hours is a max, usually. But it actually ended what, like an hour and a half or something? It was actually surprisingly quick.
2 hours. 2.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, maybe.
This is encounter, really.
It was a surprisingly swift. I figured we hit the 3-hour mark, but we didn't. We still had fun.
Yeah.
I mean, the ogre, he could have. I mean, he rolled some crappy rolls. Could have really gave a whammo to 1 or 2 party members. I mean, the damage they do is nasty. And I did roll. I don't use averages when it comes to monsters, beasts, whatever, enemy hit die. Each single enemy, opponent, monster, whatever, I roll individually. Zip. So some of them, if you have a group of goblins, one of them might get max, one of them might get minimum, one of them, or they might all have average. They all, that's just. I mean, players have to do it, right? Well, why shouldn't the opponents? Why should it takes a little more time, but it makes it a little more interesting.
Yeah.
So sometimes the leader might be a cream puff, and one of his minions might be a beefcake when it comes to hit points.
Yeah. Yep. Now I kind of like when we kind of did away with initiative too. I thought that, like, you just roll the dice at once. Kind of enjoyed that myself.
Yes,
for combat.
that's a fun one. That's That I like. I like that. That was a good one. That we do. That was before we even tried the stack,
Yeah. Yep.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was just like everybody go, and we figured it out. Whoa, and we just kind of went, because Chaos of Combat. I like that one. I like doing the stack. That's really fun. I do like. I mean, it's quicker the side initiative, but I like doing it every round. That I like as well.
Right.
Combat's it's hectic, it's chaotic. You're not. We've played, games where you sit and you're waiting your turn. You're in that melee round or combat round, and it's like I think it was the folks at Kenzerco, the folks at Hackmaster said it best. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't them, and I might be misquoting or misparaphrasing. When you're waiting your turn in a combat round, it's like the conga line of death.
Yeah.
Plus, you're waiting, so you're actually, when you think about it, you're standing back watching, going, okay, oh, he got him, so I was going to get him, but now I can get him. Like it's combat. You don't know. You shouldn't.
If you go on, I've seen on Facebook, there's like millions of parodies of that. Like they'll have like an ogre, like there'll be like a group of ogres and a group of heroes, and they're all standing in line, and there's one guy's like, "Why are we doing this way?" And then and then they're, "What do you mean?" And then you'll see like one guy stabs one guy, and the other just kind of falls to the ground, and everybody else just kind of watches as he pulls his sword out. And
yeah, they're just waiting, going, "Okay, Can I go now? Is it my turn?"
Yeah. Well, why don't we all just do this at once? Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. No, I can imagine. I have to go upstairs real quick.
Oh man, you're gonna leave me on all by myself.
Yeah, so you are free to MF me and badmouth and say run away, people. Blink twice if he's holding you captive. Anything you want. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I guess since I'm all alone here, talk a little bit more about this valley. It's called Valley of Steel, and it's a West Marches campaign, and we're looking for DMs and groups to get involved. Generally, we're going to have a map, and everybody's going to get their own little chunk of map, and then you decide what happens there. And you run your style of adventure, whether it's 5e or OSR rules or whatever you're playing, Hackmaster, whatever. And the idea is that if somebody, say your group doesn't play that week, and you're looking for somebody else to get involved with, you just look at the map, you see the other groups that are playing, they'll have times listed for when they get together, and then you can contact them and you can play with them. And generally the idea is that if we can get a broader community within the Youngstown area going, maybe we can expand. And then there's all kinds of other opportunities for sharing art, whether it be original art or something you purchased, or maybe sharing game systems or whatever it is. But that's generally the idea. And I'll give you a little how the mapping system would be set up if I still have that. So it doesn't look like I do. So I'm going to just show you a couple more pieces of art. This is a sketch I was working on, but clearly it's not completed yet. And got some lower anatomical studies. You can pull those, find those. Oh, good night. Well, here's another one I was working on recently. Trying to get a little more dynamism in my pictures, and I spilled milk everywhere. Oh, that's what. Not good at all. So I'm just we got to clean that up here in a second. Oh, good night, nurse. When things go bad, they go really bad. Let's see here.
All right, that's returning.
Oh, you back?
Help haul in laundry.
All right. Well,
I had to help haul in laundry. Sorry to interrupt.
that's all right. I just spilled my remnants of my cereal all over the place, so now I got to get a towel. I'll be right back.
Oh, so it's my turn to be alive.
It's your turn to fumble on the screen.
No, as I was saying though, hopefully you, DM James, watch this. Hopefully, Dungeon Minister, you watch this. I have some stuff I would authentically and genuinely like to gift unto thee for free. You don't got to thank me. You don't got to, oh, he's the greatest on your channel. Nothing. Please, nothing. Know your fellow enthusiasts. I'm certain you would enjoy these gifts. I would like to send your way. Come on, guys. Instagram, MeWe. Those are the only two things I use. Again, Squirrel Hermit, same squirrel in armor, different background banner, or I don't know what it's called. Squirrel Hermit. And I think we can communicate on Discord. Actually, DM James, I'm a member of your Discord, and I believe the Dungeon Minister is on the Discord as well. You know me on there, Squirrel Hermit. Get a hold of me. I'm not sure if DM Bloodworth is on any of you guys', but if you are and you want to send out your mailing info that way, go right ahead. Either way, I'm cleaning house. It's the purge of the shelves.
You should, like I said, man, I still think you should go to All American. I mean, he'll obviously he's not going to pay.
No, I'm. That's where I'm going. I'm like I have a handful of things I'm saved for. Not von Ludwig, but the other fellow of the same first name. He's going to be buying a handful of the Dark Eye books.
Yeah, you're telling me. Yeah.
And I am putting together a list for you to spread the word. And All American, I'm going to drop them off. I mean, there's actually a book. It's right by the hot dog shop here in town. It's one of them little book drop-off exchange things.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about putting, because there's some of these games, I have 4 or 5 different PHs or core books.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about throwing one in there just to kind of spread the nerd.
Absolutely.
Hobby, Yeah. And again, some to the library, some to friends, some to, I'm not in it to make any money back, recoup any money. If someone wants to throw $10, because I told you guys $10, that's it. Now the guys that I just mentioned here they're free, so stop it. Free gift, but outside of the gifting, a couple bucks here and there, I'll take. I really don't care. They've got to go. They've got to go.
Make room.
Well, it's not even just that I need room. It's almost like an Edgar Allan Poe thing, where the guy under the floorboards is like driving them mad.
Just having them there, huh?
Yes, I seriously, like I gotta go.
I get that too.
Yeah. They must, and they got to go to obviously enthusiasts, people that would enjoy them,
Right.
take care of them, or pass them on down the line to those who would enjoy. Take care. Because as I said before, I'm done. I'm all miniatured out. Might be a few here or there. I'm all RPG booked, buying out. The ones I'm getting rid of, I'm not refilling the space on the shelf. That shelf is just going to be a smaller shelf.
Yeah.
I'm gonna obviously buy some cool little zines, pamphlets, or adventure modules here and there. But as far as like, ooh, look at this rule book.
Yeah.
I'm not a PDF kind of fella. I get the PDFs if they come free with the physical copy, which 99.9% these days do. Or if I want a particular page or two out of a book to copy and throw in, my monster manual or my DMG or my PH or everyone else's PH for like, okay, prime example. I've always liked looks or comeliness. I've always liked that. Charisma, I get, but I've explained it before. I'll explain it again. And I don't want to say his name, but you, Captain Velcro, know and have met this knucklehead. We could call him Rye Bread for short. I think you might know who that is. Dude, he wasn't the best looker. Right?
Yeah.
But he knew how to say what needed to be said to have the lady folk go, ooh la la.
Right. He was a smooth talker, no doubt.
Well, that's charisma. And then there's looks. There's comeliness. Like, they do affect one another to a point, but not.
Right.
So I've always liked that, even just for a descriptor, more than just like a rule thing,
Right.
So something like I was saying, for example, that's out of Unearthed Arcana. Well, I have the PDF of it. I have the physical copy of it. Instead of slapping the physical copy on a photocopying machine,
you just print the PDF. Yeah.
Print the PDF page out, just the one page, 3 times, 5 times, throw them in everyone's PH, and go, that's how it works. That's what we do when we create a character.
Yeah.
So for PDF wise, those are great. Whatever it may be. So, but I gotta have physical.
Right.
I'm a book huffer from way back. Oh, you love the sniff of a good book.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
I can't. PDF. Wait a minute. Yep, smells like computer. I mean, PDF. You know what I mean? Smells like
right. Ozone, burnt ozone, and plastic just doesn't cut.
Child labor smells like a Chinese kid sweating to death. Yep. That was horrible.
Terrible person.
Hey. Whoa.
I know it's
I'm horrible. I'm not terrible.
Well, I got to get my descriptors right. Yeah.
Yes. And there's something in the background for ye old geek if he's watching. He'll get a laugh. Well, I'm sure he's not watching now. We have a 0 around that eyeball, but he does watch. Hopefully. And I'm a member of his Discord. I'm going to figure out how to get these rolls. This is a percentile system. It looks neat. And I believe he does run games on his Discord, which he has invited me to. So I would like to, I'm going to roll up a couple characters, get the feel for it. And I'd like to sit in on a game or two just to see how that jam goes. Because this the roll master, from what I understand, is like you can use these together,
Okay.
but the roll master is okay. Here's an analogy: the roll master is advanced Dungeons and Dragons,
Mm-hmm.
as that is to basic Dungeons and Dragons. So you're like your advanced, at more layers to the cake, but it's
Right.
the same cake,
Right.
kind of thing. But yeah, I'd like to see how this plays out. Again, I like percentile systems. I have nothing against them. We like dice pool.
Yeah.
We've done Forbidden Lands. I mean, what did the dungeon minister say about Burning Wheel? Because he's got a copy of it. A game that a lot of people love, yet no one
replays.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah, and that's
I mean, that
about
game is super inspiring.
yeah.
But you got to have players that are willing to invest into that game.
Well,
And I don't mean money. I mean like time,
yeah,
thought, effort.
Right.
Even though it's not that hard to learn or figure out, they got to be invested. You've got to want it to. I think to have that rich experience that it speaks of within the pages of the books.
Right. Negotiate. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. All right. I think I got to take off.
Well, then you
I got to
take off.
Needs mowing, so I will.
Yeah, and it's going to get hotter and hotter. So go clip that grass. Go cut the lawn. Trim the verge.
That's getting pretty bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get together soon. And
everybody brother,
in the universe have a good whatever your day is.
Yes. All right, brother. I love you, man. And yeah, we'll keep in touch.
Yep. Later.
All right. Later, brother. All right. Well, that was Captain Velcro. Lifelong pal. Brother from another mother. We grew up, we was neighbors even. Well, not direct neighbors, one street over, a little diagonal, but still. Small town, too. So I hope you guys, like I said, I thank everyone for tuning in when they tune in. The likes, the subscribes, the commentary, even the after the fact, like this is a live thing, like the live chat, awesome. Even after the fact, comments are appreciated. I'm sure everyone that's on this that participates with this type of medium, whatever. You all know the like subscriptions are pretty much, if not as vital as commentary. That boosts the brain of the rhythm named Al Gore algorithm. So it's all appreciated. It really, really is. And as Cap Velcro saith, I hope everyone has a blessed day, whatever this day may contain, may have, may bring forth. I mean, I don't know any other random blabberies. I'm kind of at a slow spot in my I mean, that's about it, really. Got the last of the purchases. I mean, I'll show off the final two books I've been waiting. Seems like a millennial on for the character and campaign law and the arms and claw law. At least show the covers. So I'm not going to read through them. I don't think anyone's really interested in that. And if you are, then tell me. Comment after the fact. Say, hey, read through them. I try and keep up with any commentary and respond and reply. I believe I've kept current. It might not be whippity crack instant responding, but yet I do what I can when I can. I'm going to up the ante. Here this coming month, i.e. August, I will have the capability to do 2 camera at once. So I can show off stuff and you can still see my ugly mug. Oof. Or I can do some painting, miniatures, or whatever, rolling the dice. The fellas, we've been talking about putting together, recording a live action when we're actually doing a game. I'm gonna maybe put together a one shot that's gonna last 2-3 hours, and we're gonna jam on that. We just got to focus. Well, them two. The consistent, the consistent chowder heads at the table have never been to a convention, so they've never experienced a con game. So they are used to blabbering and blathering here and there, and interrupting, so to say. Which, at a friendly table, that's no big deal. I've read it, or maybe I've heard it said, and I agree with this. When you get together with friends at a table, 60% of the time spent at the table is just blabbing, chatting, joking. 40% of that time is actual game. I say that's true. I agree with that. Observation, opinion, statement, theory, whatever. So these guys know my frustration. We have a 3-hour window. What is 40% of 3 hours? Really? You mean that's all the time? Well, we've been here for, and let's say you get together every week. Well, we've been in this one spot for like 6 weeks, man. Well, if you would have spent 3 sessions at a 6 to 8 hour quap of time, we would have been done and over with this. But hey, it is what it is. We're having fun. We're jamming. I'm always going to bemoan. We have wives and kids and lives, yada, yada, yada. And our attention spans have been retarded. So, folks, again, have a blessed day. As I said about the gifting, those of you know how to get a hold of me on Discord, please do so, and I'll be, tugging at the coattails, going, hey, you want here, just how do I get it to you? How do I get it to you? Anyone else out there, they want any of Captain Velcro's terrain, any artwork, Instagram, Mayway, Squirrel Hermit, same squirrel in armor. That's me. I will give you the private info for Cap Velk. You guys, or you gal and guy, whatever, you folks can take care of it and go from there. As I was saying, and I kind of faded off while he was speaking, when he came back from, I believe, the cat. There is it would not be surprising, a Kickstarter that's coming about that he will have art in. Yet that time will tell. Things are in the works. And it's out of his control and my control. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything more. I can't really say anything more out of respect for those involved. Yeah, that's about it. It's Sunday morning madness. Folks, have a blessed day, a blessed week. I'll pop in from time to time, obviously. Later. Enjoy. Peace out.